Hey, what is up guys, it's Masumaya from Tech Reviews, and today we'll be having a speed test comparison between the OnePlus 2 and Xiaomi's recently launched Redmi Note 3. We will begin with the specs comparison, then we'll move on to the boot up times. We'll check out how much the phone takes to open apps, multitasking, and then boot down. So without further ado, let the battle begin. Alright then, now that the fancy specs comparison is over, let's get down to the real thing. Both the phones are here. On my left hand is the OnePlus 2 and on my right hand is the Xiaomi's Redmi Note 3. Both the phones are off. We will turn them on at the same time. In 3, 2, 1. Both the phones vibrated. Let's see who boots up faster. This will be really close. OnePlus 2 booted up faster. Okay, the first round goes to the OnePlus 2. And there goes the Redmi Note 3. So it wasn't that much of a difference, but as always, the first round goes to the OnePlus 2. Now we will test out how fast the fingerprint sensors are in both the phones. We will test them out in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think that the Redmi Note 3 was a hair bit faster. Let's try it again. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was a tie, I guess. One more time. 3, 2, 1. I think this is a tie. The fingerprint sensors on both the phones are very fast and they all unlock the phones in almost the exact same time. So let's move on to the app openings. Okay, we'll begin with Chrome in 3, 2, 1. Redmi Note 3. Let's try Twitter. 3, 2, 1. That was again the Redmi Note 3. Scrolling is smooth. Okay, let's try Flipkart in 3, 2, 1. Redmi Note 3. Alright, it looks like the apps are opening a hair bit faster on the Redmi Note 3. We'll try Amazon in 3, 2, 1. Again the Redmi Note 3. So looks like this round is going to go for the Redmi Note 3. Let's try the MI store in 3, 2, 1. That was a tie. Okay, let's try the camera in 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was clearly the Redmi Note 3. Okay, let's try a couple of benchmarking apps now. This quadrant, let's try quadrant first. Okay, we'll run. This round should go to the OnePlus 2 as it's got beefier hardware than the Redmi Note 3. Okay, the OnePlus 2 finished first. Alright, the scores are in. That is a big difference. Let me show you. This is the OnePlus 2. It scored 32,314, whereas the Redmi Note 3 on the other hand scored a much lower 25,402. So the benchmarks, as expected, is going to go towards the OnePlus 2. We'll try one more benchmark. We will try Geekbench. If I have Geekbench on here, yes I do. Start them up. Okay, let's run the benchmarks. Wow, surprisingly the Redmi Note 3 finished first. And there we go. OnePlus 2 is also now finished. Look at the scores. This is quite interesting. The Redmi Note 3 scored higher when it comes to single core score, but the OnePlus 2 took the lead in the multi-core. So I think that round is going to be called a tie. Alright, let's try and open some games. I hope. Yes, I do have a couple of games here. Let's open Crossy Road. Redmi Note 3 took the crown. Okay, clearly we can see that the Redmi Note 3 is winning when it comes to app openings. The benchmark round went to the OnePlus 2. Boot up went to the OnePlus 2. Fingerprint sensor was a tie. So now we will be moving on and see the multitasking performance. Let's see all the apps. The same apps are open here. This is an extra app. I'll remove that. There we go. The apps that are open on the OnePlus 2 are the exact same apps that are open on the Redmi Note 3 as well. So we will try and pull them off the memory and see if the phones have to reload the apps or they can just pull it out of the memory just as the way we put it there. So let's try. Let's begin with Amazon's app. There it is, Amazon. Okay, the Redmi Note 3 had to reload the app, so the OnePlus 2 actually won. Let's try a couple of more apps. Let's try the Mi Store. Okay, that was okay. Both the phones were able to keep that in the memory. Let's try Twitter. There it is. Redmi Note 3 had to reload the app again. So looks like the OnePlus 2 is going to take the crown in the multitasking. Let's try camera again. Okay, that was in the memory, alright. Let's try Flipkart. Yep, the Redmi Note 3 is reloading the app. So the multitasking round also went to the OnePlus 2. So now that we have most of the apps open and the phones are at their stressed out positions, let's take a look at the temperatures. Okay, if I have Cooler Master on here, yes I do. Okay, seems like the Redmi Note 3 is yeah, about 2 degrees Celsius cooler than the OnePlus 2. So heat management is a lot better on the Redmi Note 3. So that round goes to the Redmi Note 3. Alright, let's try and surf some web pages and see which one opens the web pages first. In 1, 2, 3. They are connected on the same Wi-Fi network. Okay, looks like the Redmi Note 3 is taking the lead. Redmi Note 3 is about to finish. The Redmi Note 3 has finished loading the page first. OnePlus 2 did it a hair bit slower. I'll show you that both the phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi network, as you can see. Okay, let's try another page. Let's try GSM Arena. Oh, that was a tie. That was a clear tie. Let's try another page. This one would be a bit heavy. Techno Buffalo. Okay, that was close. Let's see who finishes loading it first. OnePlus 2 is trailing behind Redmi Note 3. Yep, the Redmi Note 3 finished loading the first. Alright then. Now that we have more apps running in the background, let's try the multitasking one more time. Yep, the Redmi Note 3 again has to reload the page. So it seems like the Redmi Note 3 is, of course, losing here because the OnePlus 2 has 4 gigs of RAM. Redmi Note 3 has only 2 gigs. At least this variant has 2 gigs. There is another variant who has 3 gigs, but I don't have that. So it seems like multitasking clearly goes to the OnePlus 2. Now let's close all of the apps that are running in the background. All the apps are closed. Let's try one more thing, the boot down. See which screen goes up first. In 3, 2, 1. Power off. Okay. Redmi Note 3 booted down faster. There goes the OnePlus 2. Alright guys, now that the tests are over, let's take a look at which phone took which round. The boot up went to the OnePlus 2. Fingerprint sensor was a tie. Redmi Note 3 took when it came to the app openings. Benchmarks went to the OnePlus 2. Multitasking again went to the OnePlus 2. Heating was managed better on the Redmi Note 3. Web browsing was better on the Redmi Note 3. Now that seems like both the phones are tied up at 3 and 3. So which one would be the victor? Well, there's one more thing that still hasn't been discussed yet, and that is pricing. The OnePlus 2 here in India costs 23,000 for the 64GB model that I have here. The Redmi Note 3 on the other hand, the model I have here has 2 GB of RAM and costs just 10,000 rupees. So the Redmi Note 3 costs even less than half the price of the OnePlus 2. So the pricing is clearly better on the Redmi Note 3. So that kind of decides the winner as well, doesn't it? Redmi Note 3 gets 4 points, OnePlus 2 gets 3. So there you go guys, that's the video. If you have liked it, then do hit that like button and subscribe to the channel as well. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace out.